Hi, welcome to Storytellers of its YouTube channel. This is Podcast with Steve, and I am your host, Stephen Toochi. Before I begin, I'd like to say thank you to our returning subscribers for making that time to be here, for taking here as your second home and coming to watch and listen to our content over and over again. I say thank you. And to you, our first timer, we say thank you for listening. But we'd also love for you to join the league of our returning subscriber by liking, subscribing, and turning on your notification bell. Without much ado, I would like to give you a little explanation of what we do here on the podcast. In case this is your first time, all we'll do here is share tips on business growth, share tips on how to expand, on how to boost sales, or how to stay on top of your industry, on top of your business, of how to ace it and make other people look up to you. This is what we do here. And we also put some travel logs on the sides, the good, the bad, the crazy. So you have absolutely no choice not to stick around with us. Before I begin, I would like you to get your pen and paper and sit back, because this is not just a broadcast, this is a class. And today's topic is small capital intensive businesses. I'll be listing out businesses that you can run, that you can start with as low as 50 to 100,000 naira. Do well to stick around. The same way food and air is tantamount to the body, it's the same way capitals are very, very pivotal to businesses. So if you are a budding entrepreneur, if you are a business owner who wants, or you are trying to start up a business, or maybe you have actually established one but somehow something happened and you'd like to diversify or try your hands on new territory, but you are lacking in capital, well, I've got you covered. I had to take a recharge in this. I had to go on and find out this before coming to you. So these are businesses you can start with a very small capital. It's all for you. So maximize it. Make use of the one which you want. First things first, there's a disclaimer. These businesses are the ones that I have checked out in my area. I've checked out in the place I am. I made a survey. I asked questions before bringing it to you. And in that sense, what I mean is that this business thrives in my environment, and that is why I am selling the idea to you. But before you engage, you choose the one you want to work on, before you choose the one you want to establish, please make a research. Please conduct a thorough research of your environment, and then see what works. See the much better one before you dive in. Because businesses is all about location. Businesses is all about environment. Because if it doesn't have an enabling environment to thrive, it is going to die down. Irrespective of how you market it, irrespective of how good you are. If it doesn't have an enabling environment, it is going to die down. So with that, we begin. My first business, my first small capital intensive business that I have to show to you is car washing. This is not strictly for men, but it's mainly done by men. This business is self-explanatory. Car washing means you washing cars. You know how, and these are the things you can need for cars, for car wash. You need a space outside. A friend of mine uses the front of his father's house to do this. What you are buying won't be much, just chemicals, equipment like pressure washers, the soap dispensers, book cards, and then how to get water. But the first major thing to get around before starting the car wash business is the road or a gas station, a space where you can park cars. That's the first thing. Every other thing you're going to get are between the range of 50 to 100,000. And that is the business. That's starting a business. That's the first one, car wash. And the second one is food business. Yeah, I know you are thinking, how would 50 or 100,000 start a good business, a food business? Well, Abdullahi, my favorite Indomie vendor, started with less than 50,000. His own is called a fast food outlet, and what he does is make Indomie, eggs, and hot tea. It's not about knowing how to, so all you have to do is just know how to cook, get a stand, or probably get a pushing truck, and then you then sell out some of the food items. You can also run home delivery by making food for people and delivering it to their homes or their events. The third one is mobile phone shop. Mobile phone shop. This is mobile. We call it accessories shop around here. I asked AJK how he moved from being a hawker of accessories to owning his own shop. And he said, all you need is a space, a container, and the zeal. All you have to do is have a prior knowledge about phones and gadgets, its spare parts, its accessories, and how to get the spares. And once you're able to do that, 100 or 50,000 will be able to start your business. The fourth business is laundry business. Mr. Akman gave me a rundown on how he started his. He started by hand washing in his house. All he needed to get was an iron, detergent, and soap. And then he hand washes the stuff. He hand washes the clothes and irons it at his home, and then delivers it to his clients and customers' place. If you follow me for a proper calculation, you will see that laundry business does not cost you that much to start. All these are physical businesses. There's another one called baking. I love it when my sister does it with so much effortlessly. Sometimes you wonder if she's making those small shops, those chin-chin, those chocolate cake, and you're like, this is going to cost a fortune. But when she tells you what amount it costs, you're like, wow. People would always want pastries. People would always want small chops. People would always need something to serve their visitors, their guests at gatherings, weddings, birthdays, graduation. And all you have to do is start by creating awareness, or start by serving people like us who are foodies, so that we can help you market it. it is a business you can do in your kitchen. You don't even need a stand. All you need is a word of mouth, and then do the business in your kitchen. The fifth one is soap making. I have a friend, her name is Igwe Jen. Well, I asked her a question. I asked her how she started her soap making business, and she smiled and said, well, she started small, and it was liquid soap. All she did was get bottles, get cans, and get stickers of her business name and stamped it on top of it, making the soap in itself for washing wasn't much of a deal because she learned it already. What was the hassle was getting the bottles, was getting the kegs, and the rest she supplied. This is how easy to start a soap making business. The seventh one is perfume or deodorant business. It's considered a very simple business to start. And all you need is a perfume and oil perfume supplier where you can buy in box, and then go on to get smaller bottles where you can pour them in and then sell to customers. Easy peasy, and you don't have to break bank for this. All the aforementioned are physical businesses, but what about online business that you can start with 50 to 100k? Well, there's graphic design. Just copywriting. I mean, all you need to do with this is just take a class and then practice. And the class will cost you 50,000 naira. Same as copywriting. When you take a class, you practice what you learn there, and everything becomes easy peasy. Another business is writing, storytelling. There is more businesses you can start with little or no capital. If you have been following me, if you have been here, I'd like to give you a recall of the businesses which I shared and told you that are small, capital intensive. So the first one is car washing business. The second one is food business. The third one is mobile phone shops, mobile accessories shop. The fourth one is laundry business. The fifth is baking. The sixth is soap making. The seventh is being a perfume or deodorant vendor. And the visuals has to do with graphic design, copywriting, storytelling, and the rest. And with that, we come to the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have anything to say, any question, any feedback, please drop them in the comment section. I'll attend to you. Thank you for staying to the end. I remain your one and only Stephen Toochi. Till I come your way next time, stay jiggy.